Hey, what's going on, guys? Dino Gomez here, and in this week's episode of Dynamic 365, we're going to go ahead and show you the top 5 local SEO service gigs that we continually use to get page 1 of Google rankings. These are killer tips, killer gigs. They're affordable. We should be charging for this. We're giving it away for free. It's all coming up in this week's episode of Dynamic 365.
This is Dynamic 365 with Dino Gomez.
All right, crazy search engine specialist Dino Gomez here. I'm over at my computer, and what we're going to cover today are the top 5 local SEO services for easy page 1 rankings. This is going to be a killer episode, so let's jump right into it because I don't have much time, you don't have much time. All right, so let's show you some first page examples real quickly so that you know this is the real deal. For example, here, one of our clients, San Diego Health Club, competitive keyword phrase. Here they are in the 2nd overall position in the Google Snack Pack. They're also right listed down here in organic, so it's a double listing on the first page. All right, that's pretty awesome. But we can also do San Diego Sports Club, a different variation of the keyword, and now they're number 1 in local search results. Not only are they number 1 in local search results, they're number 1 in organic. So double listing, you know how much traffic they're getting from having the top 2 spots. It's ridiculous. They love us. And yeah, they pay us well for it. So let's show you how you can do that by outsourcing your SEO work so that you don't have to be some crazy gold mining, link building slave all day long. All right, so what we're going to do real quickly is I'm going to show you an example page because it all starts with a little bit of onsite SEO. So not going to get too technical here, just going to review the basics of onsite SEO. We'll cover onsite SEO in more detail in another episode. All right, but real quickly, let's just say that we're going after the keyword phrase San Diego SEO. Now, I want you to know this is just an example. This website is not on page 1 for this keyword, so don't freak out if you go to Google. And I already showed you an example that it works. This is just an example page that I built real quickly just for this video. Okay, so if we're going after San Diego SEO, you're going to want to have that, of course, in the page title. If we go to the top, you can see that that keyword is in the URL as well. So our website and then San Diego SEO is actually the keywords are in the URL. So that's important. We have the keywords in the title tag and the meta description. But as you can see, I always aim to use the keyword about 2 to 3 times on the page. So here it is in the title again. And besides that, a lot of content on this page, but and I just built this page. It's literally already on page 2 of Google, and I was just messing around with it as an example. But I don't use the keyword phrase again. It's just a lot of content, some images, me in the ESPN office looking sharp. But here's the key I wanted to point out to you towards the bottom. First off, you always need to have a YouTube video on your web pages if you want faster and easier rankings. Okay, Google owns YouTube, so putting a YouTube video on the page that is optimized for your keyword is going to help your rankings. So as you can see, this video example here, we titled the video San Diego SEO because in this example that would be the keyword phrase we are going after. Within the YouTube video itself, we also use this keyword phrase in the first line of the description of the video. And in the description of the video, we also have the address listed as well as a link to this web page. All right, so address in the YouTube video, keywords in the YouTube video, link in the YouTube video description back to your website that you're trying to rank. All right, so just wanted to point that out. This is a big one. Get your YouTube videos onto your website. Now, if you're thinking, I don't have a YouTube video, my client doesn't have a YouTube video, it's pretty easy to solve. Jump on over to Fiverr. You guys all know Fiverr. It's $5 to have just about anything in the world done. Come up here, type in SEO video, like promotion. What you're going to find is that there's a bunch of video guys that have SEO service related videos for you for $5. They'll even take your logo and throw it into the video. So if you're doing this trick for yourself, this is how you get an SEO video done for you. If you're doing it for a client, there's a ton of other videos you can have done on here so that your client has a YouTube video that you can use on their website. All right, so that's the YouTube video. Get that done. Have your keywords in there. Of course, if you scroll down, a big part of local SEO is always having your address, phone number listed on your website. Normally, you want to put this in the footer of your website. And what you want to pay attention to is however you list your address, okay, wherever the commas are, wherever the periods are, however many lines it is. If you abbreviate the word street, you need to abbreviate the word street with everything else you want, everything else you do. It's all about consistency. All right, so the very first step to local SEO keyword rankings is getting yourself citations. Okay, so citations are listings in Yelp, Manta, City Search, White Pages, Yellow Pages, all of those directories. Now, when you list your website in those directories, you want to make sure you use the exact same address and the exact same phone number, the exact same business name, everything spelled the same, everything with the same grammar. Now, where do you get these citations done? How do you get into the Yellow Pages, Manta, City Search, and Yelp? Well, you can do it manually if you are a caveman. Otherwise, what you can do is, what I always use is a service called Yext. Okay, so Yext, they go ahead and they list your business or your client's business in the top 50 local directories. Pretty awesome, including Apple Maps, Bing, Facebook, Foursquare, Yahoo, and Yelp. They get your website into all the, register with all the GPS services like Siri, so that customers can find you when they're talking into their phone or doing something crazy. All right, so make sure Yext, what we recommend, it is $50 a month, but just remember that this, you can tell your client that you're going to get them into a really awesome platform. It's another reason to charge more. Also, it's instant. It takes you about 15 minutes to set up Yext. It's yext.com, and all of your listings will be live almost within the same day. Okay, so that's how you get listed in all the top directories online. Those all become links back to your website. Pretty awesome, okay? So, the very first thing you're going to do, get into Yext. Now, I want to go ahead and show you what we're doing here, okay? So we already talked about having your address on your website, YouTube video on your website. We just covered that you want to have Yext to get all your local citations done. The third thing you're going to do is you want to start building links to that YouTube video, okay? So what I'm going to show you right here is we are going to jump on over to what I like to call Source Market, or actually what is called Source Market. And I'm going to leave links beneath this video to all of the gigs I recommend, so you don't need to go searching around in here for them. Just click on the links beneath this video or beneath the YouTube video, and you can jump right over to the exact gig so you don't get confused, because you do not want to buy the wrong gig. I want to emphasize that. Some of these gigs will absolutely destroy your rankings. The gig we want is right here. It's the Flames in the YouTube. It's only $5. What this gig includes is this guy is going to embed your YouTube video in 50 plus websites, and he's going to give you Facebook shares and Twitter tweets, or whatever those are called, and he's also going to give you one PBN link to your YouTube video. So what this is doing is this is powering up your YouTube video. All right, so let's take a look at what that looks like for those who are need the visual component here. So here's your YouTube video. This gig is going to take your YouTube video and put it on 50 other websites. All right, so I have these little dots at the top are all the other websites, and he's going to put this video on all these other 50 different websites. All these websites are going to link. See, it says links, so you know it's real. All these websites are going to link back to your YouTube video. Alright, so what that's doing is it's making your YouTube video really, really badass. It's making it really strong and powerful. Okay, now the reason you want to make that YouTube video strong and powerful is because that YouTube video is on your website. Okay, so by making this YouTube property stronger, you're making your website stronger as well. Alright, pretty simple concept. That's the way it works. Okay, so the second gig we're recommending is the YouTube embeds. Okay, so after you do the YouTube embeds, the fourth thing you're going to want to do is you want to buy PBN links. Now, if you're confused what PBN links are, they're just strong websites. Let's just call them that. They're strong websites, and they're going to link back to whatever you tell them to link back to. But we're going to buy 3 PBN links, and we're going to link them back to your Yelp page, your Facebook page, and your YouTube page. Again, for everybody who needs a visual, because visuals help. I'm visual. Here's what it looks like. PBN, PBN, PBN. We're going to buy 3 PBN links. 1 PBN is going to link to your Facebook page, 1 PBN is going to link to your YouTube, and 1 PBN is going to link to your Yelp. Okay. Now, the reason we're linking to these 3 is because your Facebook page, your YouTube video, and your Yelp page, they all link back to your website. So these 3 strong PBNs, these 3 really strong websites, are passing, call it SEO juice, over to Facebook, YouTube, and Yelp, and these 3 guys are passing all that SEO authority to your website. This is a strategic linking strategy that's very safe, because you can, and we'll show you how to build PBN links to your website, but you have to be a little bit more experienced SEO expert to do that strategically and not hurt your website. So this is the way around that. Buy 3 PBN links to your website. Again, because we are awesome here, and I'm starting to lose my voice, we'll show you that you can actually buy these PBN links here on Source Market. Again, we'll leave a link to the exact gig you need to purchase. Let me be clear, do not purchase PBN links that I haven't vouched for, or somebody else that you know hasn't vouched for, because again, these can mess up your rankings if you buy the wrong gig. The gig that I recommend is right here. It's $12 per PBN link. This guy has an awesome PBN network, and he's going to give you a lifetime link for $12. So that is an awesome deal. All you have to do is give him the anchor text and where you want that link to go. So when he asks for the anchor text, you're going to give him your Yelp profile. When he asks for the anchor text again, you're going to give him your Facebook profile. When he asks for the anchor text for the 3rd PBN, you're going to give him your Facebook page. Okay, so that's what you do. It's $12 each. That's a really awesome deal, because normally PBNs are $12 a month. So really, really good deal there. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do next. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this awesome flow chart. After you have your 3 PBN links, what you're gonna purchase is called crowdsearch.me. All right, so again, this is a really, really awesome deal, and losing track of my windows. All right, so crowd search, you can type that in up here. Again, we'll leave a link directly to this crowd search, but crowd search is normally expensive. Here you can get it for $5, which is really awesome. But what crowd search is, it's a software. It's an online software, so you don't need to download and slow down your computer. It's a software where it's basically going to have people do searches in Google for you that are going to end up on your website. So it's going to drive traffic to your website or to your client's website, but it's going to do so through Google. So the way this actually looks, I think I even have an example up for you. Once you're logged into CrowdSearch, you're going to click on New Campaign. And there's an awesome video that walks you through this, but you'll put in the URL of your website and your keyword, and you select Google as your search engine, and then you hit next step. And basically it's going to tell you that between about 30 website visitors a month are going to go to Google. They're going to type in your keyword, and they're going to go through the search results until they find your website, and then they're going to click into your website. So it's getting traffic to your website, but it's not direct traffic. It's traffic from Google, so that that actually looks more natural to Google, and that's going to help your rankings. So, for example, if we go back to that health club example, and I will show you what that looks like. Actually, let's do a different example. If we do San Diego dentist, okay, let's just say that you're this website down here. All right, what CrowdSearch would do is it would have a bunch of people go to Google and type in San Diego dentist, and it would have all those people scroll down in the search results until they saw your website, and then they would click on your website. All right, and the reason that's good is because that's telling Google that you have the best looking website within all of these competitors. So the more people click into your website, the more traffic you get, especially if it's natural traffic. Google's going to give you a higher ranking because you must just have an awesome website or an awesome brand and company. All right, so that's the way that works. Again, I apologize, I'm losing my voice. But real quick, let's go over to the next step. So crowdsearch.me, hell of a deal, only $5. Normally it's much more expensive. All right, so last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to actually get some reviews on your Google Plus local page. All right, now we recommend getting authentic reviews, okay, but sometimes that's not always possible. As you can see, the top search result here for San Diego Dentist has 27 reviews. All right, so normally to get a review, you would click on this listing, and up comes this company, and you can click here to write a review. This company has 27 reviews. Now, what we normally do is some of our clients collect reviews by postcard, and those unfortunately never make it to Google. So they give us the postcards, and we transcribe those postcards into real online Google reviews. We feel that's fair. But whatever you think is, most legitimate, most fair, you can have fake reviews written for you if that's your thing. Not for or against it. I'm just saying we only write reviews when there was actually a customer review. Maybe the customer had trouble navigating to the page to write the review. Okay, so where would you actually have these reviews written for you? Again, you can come over to Source Market, and you can type in up here, you can type in like Google reviews or Google reviews. Or if you want a shortcut, you can just click on the link beneath this video and click right over to get Google reviews. But you can see there's a couple different service providers that will help you get Google reviews. You can even tell them what the review is from the actual customer, and they'll take it, transcribe it, and leave it as a real review on your Google Plus local page. Now, reviews do help your rankings in local search. That's why you want to get those Google reviews. Okay, so what we just went through, let's see all of the 6 steps, even though we called it 5 steps. First, make sure that address and your keywords are on your website. Most importantly, make sure that YouTube video is on your website. Then you need to get some local citations done. This is getting listed in Yelp, Yellow Pages, Manta, City Search, White Pages, Brown Book. All of those are called directories. You need to be listed in the top 50, the top 100 directories. We recommend using Yext. Okay, $50 a month. It's the best service out there. We always use Yext. After that, you're going to go take your YouTube video and you're going to embed it. This is what that looks like. Again, all those 50 different sites are going to link back to your YouTube video. So you're going to do that. Number 3. Number 4, you're going to buy those 3 different PBN links, and they're all going to link to your Facebook, your YouTube, and your Yelp. 5, you're going to do crowdsearch.me for some real traffic that looks super legitimate. 6, you're going to get some Google reviews. Okay, now if you follow these 6 steps, your rankings will increase. All of these, everything I just recommended is 100% safe as long as you follow these directions. So your rankings will increase. Now, depending on the keyword phrase you go after, that's going to tell us what the chances are of you actually getting results. Now, we want to make this very clear that there's a lot of different factors in how you'll get results, but of course, if you're working with a client who's done SEO before and has a head start, you're going to get more results. Now, if you're just starting off and if you're doing SEO for your own website, okay, let's just say you're trying to rank for Dallas, Texas SEO. Now, let's just say you're doing this page, but you're doing it for Dallas, Texas SEO because you want to come up first in your city. And if you haven't done SEO before, then what we can recommend to you as a bonus tip is you can actually buy legitimate PBN links directly to your website. And this is going to help your rankings a lot. Now, these PBN, there's only one service we actually recommend for direct PBN links that we've tested and know are legitimate. I also personally know this seller. He is very, very credible. Okay. The deal here is you get 5 lifetime PBN links for $97. So that's actually a really, really good deal because PBN links are normally monthly. It's normally a monthly fee. So right now I buy PBN links between $10 and $20 a month per link. So this pays for itself. 5 PBN links pays for itself in about 2 or 3 links, and you'll have them forever. Okay, so you can get 5 PBN links, and what you would do in this situation is you have your 3 PBNs up here, and instead of linking to your Facebook, YouTube, and Yelp, we would take these links and we would send them directly to your I can't talk today, a little bit of a cold. Directly to your website, and that's going to power up your website a lot. All right, so PBN links directly to your website. Just be very careful on the anchor text that you choose. Okay, so use 5 different anchor texts, and so make sure they're all variations of anchor text. If you don't know what anchor text is, you need to go back and watch our beginner video series so you learn what anchor text is. All right, but that's it, guys. 5 awesome local SEO service tips for easy first page rankings. We gave you that bonus tip in there. We gave you a lot of cool resources. So those are services that I personally use over and over again for a lot of different local SEO clients. It continues to get results. What we can tell you right now is if you're going to get results by doing these 5 things. If your rankings only bump up to the 2nd or 3rd page of Google, what that basically means is that you just need to buy more PBN links and send them to your Facebook, YouTube, and Yelp. Okay. If you want to get a little bit riskier and try and get rankings faster, you can send 1 or 2 PBN links directly to your to your site. Send PBN links to your site, and that'll increase your rankings even faster. Okay. But that's it, guys. Awesome 22-minute video for you here. Really hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Again, all the links are beneath this video and YouTube video, so you guys can go directly over to the service gigs and buy your actual gig itself. All right, so that's it for right now. We will see you guys next time. Make sure to jump on our newsletter for additional tips and resources so you don't miss the next free video that we have coming out soon. All right, so today I'm hanging out. I'm in the studio and playing around with the beach ball and stuff. So this is that interesting, kind of bizarre studio. You got weird mannequin dolls like this kind of hanging out. That just kind of stare you down while we're trying to shoot here on camera. And, you got to be. I'll tell you one thing: when you're in the studio recording, you got to be locked in because there's just a lot going on. So yeah, let me get rid of some distractions. Okay. But let's get to it. What we want to talk to you guys about today is we're going to show you guys how you can reverse.